Abusian for hire for 1GH subscribe na share na ma onye aso de enye binti ono so nkepi update no so de ekobia yes already enfe ni nchimu si ehwe de da screen so a edefa ayemami tokono CG edefa any remover no update kakra de aba ye be kai a eyetafo MP Vincent edekotu dwa say or the injunction kotu eye president Mahama process na odi beyi na free hono na omushi date normal postpone omushi date normal postpone avekra de ko we say oma journey case ni indefinitely inim down metina case ni so na Supreme Court asa journey case no just fix date omudi be dia asema just na that screen so yin ni bitima den ehun just omo chere say 6 May na just omedi case na just enya asempetwa na ye we no sensitive case bi aba ayekoso airport na yesi free pare aswan krofo bebre ne ho krofo akwa go ho na positions awodo dia mom ne position getwa so alista ana akwa investigation of the brain no say do we have free pare apale ne krofo go no free pare ehia ne da because oti opposition nso no onyeska abubo din bebre yenkone nkutie any order de ma president Mahamas onyi omufri ho no sake omunyina akofi yenkone nkutie ehoso nchichimo.
And they stayed on because Professor Mills said father for all, so they dodged and stayed into the system. And then when Nanado came, he identified them. Remember, Fremont Pari was the aviation minister. She became chief of staff. She wanted institutional and political control of the civil aviation authority.
No, so the people Fremont Pari. Yes. I'm a chief of staff.
Yes.
No, you're the
aviation minister.
Fantastic.
Duduana Sankrofona mebo omwaba asem no de share ho. When by the time she was leaving, she made them managers through J. Kufuor without going through public service interview. And then they were made managers. And then under Professor Mills, father for all, they escaped dismissal and punishment. Then they stayed on. And then when Nanado came, he gave them wings to fly and made them directors.
Like Ghana Airways.
Yes, to be there and then control the place. So, what you only say, what to obey your free hop. But they are still in control of the place. And remember, what kills me, I mean, will share and say, John Mahama has a vision for the aviation sector.
Fantastic.
He talks about a flight academy, regional airports, inculcation of the aviation sector into the 24-hour economy and a national airline. You ask yourself, where are we 90 days into this regime? Where are we? What are the preparations? Have we been able to talk about our airline acquisitions? Have we been able to talk about converting the whole what do you call it, airports, or the WA airport as we talk about, and the many regional airports that he talks about? Have we been able to put a plan in place? That's the question I ask. The job opportunities, the job creation opportunities that the aviation sector gives to us.
Man, Alistair.
Do we have any plan so far? That's the question I ask. And is there any plan to transit the aviation sector into the 24-hour economy? I ask. Because we have appointed a director general who was planted by Fremont Pari into the account section. He has no knowledge and technical knowledge. Yes.
What?
Yes. You appointed somebody that, you have appointed a director general that was brought in by Fremont Pari. So Fremont Pari controls those people now.
Civil aviation.
Yes. I can mention their names. The director of human resources. She's there. She's being controlled by Fremont. The protocol officer.
He's still there.
Yes, they are still there. The protocol officer. The head of corporate affairs. He's still there. Yes, on family, that's so. And I don't have a job. Why? And when I was there, they didn't know why I was there. I went from the first floor, second floor, third floor, fourth floor, fifth floor. Daddy said, yes, I passed through, but I couldn't venture the seventh floor. Look, John Mahama must pay the place a surprise visit. I'm telling you, look, there's ethical mismanagement and misconduct at the place. There's financial irregularities, and there's partisan influence, and there's a clique to sabotage John Mahama's policy. What? Of a new national airline. Yes. Look, they're in league. The FNA on Belgium, on who are loading the office in the bush for Bensia, and on Belgium. While loading the office, the director of finance and administration, Opamami Monidin, and Miss Rome, Juliet Tokai, on Belgium. Fremont Paris. They planted them there. Your institutional changes and your winning power. 90 days. People are still controlling the government that the people have given us mandate to come. And because we have a vision. Yes, that's what I'm saying. So you see Akwano mame no ko say Metro Mass no. Or the procurement skills ko say Metro Mass no. Near promoting from Metro Mass near the Naba Ghana Civil Aviation. Huh? Rosso Usu, she has been brought there.
When did they call her?
Ubisami. Nana do danko Ekufado to go and destroy the place. Or that's what she's still at post, head of procurement. Why is she still there? Then you talk about Joyce Asante, director of engineering, and Beneshen. Why are they still there? Yes, on the 6th December, they were standing on the balcony sharing money for people to go and vote for Baumia. And when they lost, they are not ashamed to leave the place. They are still there. Mugabe, there's dereliction of duty. Ya found DG 4 days in May. Ukra DG near found. Director General acting about Ghana Civil Aviation. Do money at the mound.
The Director General acting also no.
Some American. And no some dereliction of duty.
Where your mama didn't buy.
Daddy, your mama didn't buy when you correct information about who should head the place.
Your mama
when you correct information, from Makwala.
Why?
Jamaican as a friend, Reverend Stephen Wilfred Atta, or your friend Makwala, from man that didn't buy account section. Some by accounting into only one at time a year kono, or move on the business and statistics manager. And he escaped Professor Mills's father for all and will stay inside into Nanado Bayano from more Paria Flag Staff House as chief of staff into Nimnin Crawford. Quickly, then he was promoted to be director of economic regulations. Wouldn't be or no facilitation fee. Or now as investors come into our airline, they want to come and register and operate here. Or no fees, no $25,000. And son of the Wako near my license.
No, we don't have evidence.
Mugabe, the person is ready to testify.
No.
You let me take it away from me. The person is ready to testify to the president. You let me take that one away. But the dereliction of duty. Yama we Juma 4 days in Baye. No I Jaweti instead of leaving your back for HR.
Yaman is acting. No I
Johnny, no Wako Brotri. I feel we took 9 times on fire report to Mai. Or on less than $10,000.
We don't have that evidence.
It's true, it's there. The HR, I engaged the HR, Mugabe.
We see, we don't have that.
Mugabe, do you know what is happening?
HR into trouble.
Mugabe, do you know what happened? I went there, I didn't speak to the head of HR. I spoke to why? There are people there. Do you know what is happening? There's a syndicate at the institution, so don't talk to you. They are all in league. They were all brought there by one person, and it's their time. Yes, Fremont Paris. Look, we have a big vision for the aviation sector. As for JN's vision, if we realize it,
Mugabe. Also, me take you on a middle office. Now, this explanation about president.
Yes, the president must hear this.
The committee and Megajo said there be. I will send a list.
Me see, the president must hear this. Mugabe, we have advantage to turn the aviation sector.
Because I am your mama.
Yes, you Omra. Abebio, John Abebio. Yes,
near Quatamali.
Sa,
near Kokuma. Sa, near Ba. Yes, Musa Kokuma Sibi.
What's it be done? No, about
the Naba.
Namu sabotage.
No way.
Look, I'm saying that they must, all those people, they must be, they overhaul. On said they be a me kase me salutu Erikeje. On said Erikeje Oba, see then go home and reapply. National institutional. Yes, that's what it does do at the civil aviation. We have people there within the setup there.
If you home, you good.
Yes, they have intelligence of the place. They have the technical knowledge to help JM to succeed. Look, I chanced onto somebody's document. Somebody who wants to help JM.
I don't want us to mention.
No. I'm saying that it's on the net. I chanced on it. And when I read it, I said, look, this person, JM must find rather, these are the people JM must look for. And then appoint them to the place. Within the place, they are there.
The technical people.
They are there. They are trying to 8 years. Into time and I don't know. It is difficult to come out. Because they are trying to yes. And they are still holding key positions. Yes. So Mugabe, what should we do? When them is sell man penny, look, something must be done about the place. I'm saying that Reverend Stephen Wilfred Atta is not fit to manage a place. Remember, parent didn't buy or didn't start accounts. Or no asema when Director General acting only Mr. Ayo bi anke ya pamu no dada opa mo French askeku na mo bisa no de obeyi ni sesia no uni mi sema oko economic regulations uni nyomo okoye wo oko corporate affairs uni nyomo okoye wo. How does it become DG? They didn't give JM the right information. That's what I'm trying to share the right information with JM. Yes, it's so important because Mugabe, we must Mugabe, listen. If the flight academy comes to home, what do you know what it means? We will not go to ATNS again in South Africa to train our young people who want to be pilots. It's a high earning area. Even the aviation sector. Do you know the incomes that are there? People are earning $10,000, $15,000 in that sector alone. As air traffic controllers, as air traffic managers and other things. It's a lucrative area. So we must invest in it. That's why when JM talks about the aviation, a new national airline, the pride that comes with it, that we have a national airlines controlling those intricate mechanisms as Ghanaians ourselves, give us a pride. When we fly from Accra to UK, we fly from Accra to New York. We put ourselves out there. It puts us on the aviation map. Currently, because you don't have the technical people or the technical person there, your report to
cost breakdown for ACL as agreed. 5 years business plan. That's 12 copies. For application, $20,000. ACL application fees, $5,000. Presentation cost, $1,200. Facilitation cost, $25,000. ACL approval fees, $10,000.
Who is facilitating what?
Fees, $12,000.
It's facilitation. One or Jessica no. Me na be dey facilitating. I'm facilitating it. No, I no actually bottom men buy on. You are keeping such a person there. No, this one it was wrong information that you had. Change him. Bring the right people there. Let's move our vision as a political party. New national airline, a flight academy in Ho. We open the Wire airport. We'll be able to travel as we sit here.
I'm shocked.
Just in 10 minutes, you'll be in Wire.
Messages are starting.
Yeah, he has to come. Now, I said, Mugabe, I spent 6 hours there. They didn't know what I was doing, and I was engaging everybody. I went to every washroom. Yes, that's what I did to the Ghana Water Limited people some other time. I visited every washroom. Send me right washroom. Now me bound in there. Now my son there fusro. So I went to every office. I'm telling you. No, they have to bring institutional changes. I don't know who is
deputy CEO.
Oh, of the airwaves. This one they have to start paying me because the work is risky. You understand? Where I'm calling, to me the ababo meeting. I say yes. And if you have to sack them, you have to sack them. Take them to other places. Transfer them. They don't have the knowledge to be where they are. I'm telling you.
Very much.
Very well.
Higher TV as well as bandit Kesi. Any challenger? Yes. And then Tuesday, right?
I was out for your team. Some of our list and Mugabe at such as my bobo and some no kama. I'm eating also. See a besha, see a Besiege can you at the far a year the remover and assess Sake Pese Sake a Chief Justice Emma Mitokuni because of a Niama Bakumunubia or your Supreme Court went in some Ghanaians if we say on your fit and I say on your competent to be in that office now occupying. Na MPP for the door na Adjourn Montiasi, especially in conform parliament. Tama ye Charlotte say free or no. Niema ye jina swedi ni free or no. Time. Nipa or draw petition ko is in Charlotte say influence as an EC boss no. Yesu say nipa ni intimin disclosing the thing. Na Ghana for more dey say the petition aba. Ye in free. Ye nya MPB so what they call Supreme Court someone can be my air Charlotte say. Ne Adjourn so na si yi eye maami tokono everywhere. Mo se mo mpene. Na mo ko stop eye president no. Process o. Yezo ofiti ya CJ ya fire free office o. Constitutional makwan say president ma for process ABCD ene di na ye free o. No this process na yi ba me free o. Wo so good injunction ko to say process na so. Like how would you do what you doing? That's the reason why and they to shed that near to ash and that near to ash after to shed there is an imdao cry best at na case in his beam. And the information about you say a year sees me and as I feel fixed date in for a yes case no. Remember, this is not the first time I'm fixed date. I'm shall say for April. No more fixed date. I feel they made on 6 May numbers fixed on this case, you know. Like adding this MPP for on my margin say on between trabana nemu or more bina sumonjono no more creative jandam gum or more yesi or more distracting or more diverting attention every near my papa or yin also. And then the Ababedru Sabi because of her name, my reverend team for Jolly to Jar. Also, evidence after the evidence grab our own famba and not any as a net would Janifan, Rahanu, Fahano, Kosha, after the Babetua Udani. So these people know agenda Negutamo, or one Casano, or my yarn, and find the perfect behind the embromo. So after that, and also no, a year later, my young who say, Oko airport, as we speak, no. Free more parry abuswan and crop for aquacugo. And in crop for our summer quacugo no. these people na ebeka as the omo some adibie de itia aban no ma aban no enye reliable because untimi nye n'adwuma yi and they are there to sabotage the government. So opposite AGM immediately or sacking immediately. Some crofuni nyina se na be ya emma GM nyama papa or ma aviation no emfa or born for dimboni bia breno everyman say everyman okay because the positive mindset or ma those people no enye positive mindset ketwa so as speaking the at least that ma bomodin aviation or akohu free more parent crop for omo ye adwuma o ha say GM and sake omo nikwa so oni omo didwuma because there are a lot of NDC people for be more than more bemu nyenye adwuma even the last time akoye sa expose no crampo no ono crampo eni adwuma so on fa no bitima ye de ayese adwuma no ni braba subscribe na share ma oni asede enye binti afọ anso ni Akroma.